I greet you on our Independence Day, cognizant that we have passed yet another milestone in our national journey, 34 years of independence. Belize renewed, confident, competitive, and committed. Such an appropriate theme for a celebration for this year, considering the progress and transformation which our nation has made under the astute leadership of our Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow and the United Democratic Party. 34 years ago, on 21st September 1981, when the British Union Jack was lowered on the Government House grounds in Belize City, the Belizean flag took its first ceremonial flutter on a starry Belizean night, reaffirmed by the resounding song of our national anthem, Land of the Free. That action gave formality to our constitutional expression of liberty and identity, stating that we all are now Belizeans. Our claim to independence had rested on our strong foundation of our special qualities of integrity and strong will. We now take our independence for granted. It is so easy to forget the struggles we had to overcome. We must be heedful of these, stay vigilant, and continue to embrace our independence with prudence and pride. My fellow brothers and sisters, we must remain unfaltered, confident, and committed to the preservation of our country. The freedom which we have achieved at independence was not an easy one when we contemplate Guatemala's claim to our patrimony. A claim which has not vanished, but in fact remains real today. Of course, many of us can remember hearing of their claim attempts to invade, the many incursions into our territory as we watched the British Harriers flying overhead. We weren't afraid then because the British were here to protect us. However, 34 years later, we now stand alone and united as an independent nation in a Belize renewed, confident, competitive, and committed. We are not afraid now, as we remain confident and committed in taking the reins firmly in our hands and pledge our allegiance to protect our sovereignty. We must know that there is a tremendous difference between living in a place and belonging to it, feeling that our life and fate is destined in it. Let us learn to cherish what is ours and be grateful for what belongs to us. Let us be prepared to fight and defend our birthright in the same manner as the Baymen did 217 years ago. We have a blessed land, rich and adorned with resources untold. We have what many people are searching for. We possess a diverse multicultural population, which is the framework of our unique society and a democratic way of life, which allows us freedom as our constitutional rights dictate. Our Prime Minister and the United Democratic Party government, over the past 7 years, have worked diligently and arduously to bring prosperity to our nation through its educational programs and incentives. I justify and agree with the new infrastructural and services programs taking place nationwide in our towns and villages to support an improved standard of living for us generations of Belizeans in the future. Never before in our Belize history have we experienced the renewal of our nation at the pace it is occurring. Our streets and roads, electrification, water and drainage systems, and telephone amenities have surpassed projections. This is indeed a government at work. However, our government is cognizant that there are still many families who are experiencing difficult times and are aware of their challenges, and thus will continue to diligently work to bring an improvement to the quality of life for all. I call on all Belizeans to be the best we can be, to be competitive in whatever we undertake, for despite the challenges, we will overcome the adversities and we will succeed. Let us continue to build our communities and participate in the governance of our country. Let us be confident and committed to the progress of our nation, as this is how we bring true meaning to our independence. We must sustain our commitment to social justice and security of our country and its prosperity for all. Our endeavor in pursuit of economic parity and our commitment to the values and principles of democracy is a conduit to our renewed beliefs. We must continue with confidence and commitment to practice what has made us a God-fearing nation. Let us grasp every possible opportunity to better our best, to increase productivity so as to eliminate poverty and to help to stop crime in our society. We must never underestimate our potential. We must remember that it is our confidence, our belief, and our belief in ourselves that has made us successful Belizeans. Therefore, we cannot afford to take our achievements for granted. We should not lose our sense of identity as we strive for material progress and economic prosperity. We should renew our vows and seek to embark on our aspirations for a fully developed nation. Let us forever give thanks to Almighty God for the many blessings which He had bestowed on this country and allows us to reach this far in our struggles. On this, our Independence Day, let us continue to depend on God to be our guide and protector as we face the future with confidence, commitment, and competitive spirits. To all Belizeans, I wish you all happy Independence Day, and may God eternally guide and protect and bless our beautiful jewel Belize. Thank you.